Hi, I'm Callie from Soulcraft Sisters, and welcome to the star sign readings for spring 2017. And I just want to say before we get going, this is a general reading, and the intention here is to give you a bit of inspiration, perhaps an added perspective to the things that you are already noticing and feeling and reflecting on. So see this as sort of a touch of inspiration in terms of how you can approach and become aware of the themes that are playing out in your life right now and over the next 3 months or so. And I want to say, of course, this is a general reading, so if you want a personal reading, a private reading, then I've designed something called the Compass, which is like a twin to this star sign reading. But you can read more about that in the commentary box below. And other than that, if you feel like this would be of interest to anybody you know, then feel free to share it with your loved ones. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's flip some cards and let's see what delicious messages are wanting to come through to us at this time. Hello Capricorn. Let's have a look at the cards that I pulled for you guys. And there is a primary and there's a secondary energy surrounding you for this season, the spring season of 2017. At least for you here in the northern hemisphere, and it would be reversed in the southern hemisphere. But you know this. But so the primary energy is comes through to you through this card here, and it says grace. And there are some keywords down here, and it talks of bringing out beauty, elegance, letting the outer be a reflection of the inner, charisma, self-expression. I really want to highlight that one because that's what I really think this is all about for you guys for this season. So it talks about this being radiant, and you know those people in the world that just shine, they just seem to be happy in their own skin and happy to be a part of this world, to be alive. You are those people. You have the potential to be that that person at least, and be a great inspiration for the rest of us. So there seems to you seem to be have the potential to really see the beauty in everything, to stop when you see it, reflect on it, merge with it, celebrate it, multiply it, because that's what happens when we see something that's beautiful within ourselves and in our outer world. So really highlight that. And there's also this big emphasis of expressing yourself completely authentically. So that could be in your words, in the way you dress, in the way you carry yourself. It could be the way you write, the way you perform your work, the way you relate to your friends. I mean, I could go on. The way you prepare dinner, there's so much beauty, and it's like you have the innate ability to see it and recognize it, and it's going to be so beautiful for you guys because there really is beauty all around you. Okay, so for a baker, it would be a beautiful made bread. For a musician, it would be a lovely passage that just lights them up. And for a mathematician, it could be a lovely equation. There's beauty in everything once we start to look for it. So there's that. And also I want to say here that a message that's coming through to you is that beauty is fleeting. The sunrise doesn't continue to be a sunrise. It rises, and then it becomes a sunset. So we can't stop things, and we're not supposed to stop things, even though sometimes we really want to, right? Because it's such a beautiful moment. But just there's this need to relax into the beauty in every moment, and trusting that the next moment is filled with beauty and love and good stuff. So there's that. And there's also something about trusting your own creativity, your own originality, not recreating something that was, but trusting that you can create something new. Um, yeah. So for some of you, you'll know what I'm hinting at here. So you don't have to be like everybody else. Um, yeah, yeah. So main message here, let beauty infuse your life in as many ways as possible this coming season. You're gonna really love it, and you're gonna be a great teacher because you're gonna show us how to appreciate the beauty in everything. So thank you. So the secondary energy theme that's coming through to you here is this one here. So it says the corners of the mouth, and what this card is really talking about and emphasizing here is wellness. It's health, well-being. It's about creating balance and nurturing your body, your mind, and your spirit. Now this is always important, of course, but it's coming through here for you as a bit of a reminder and a bit of a clean your act up, because you know where you need to do that, and it's so important for you to live this beautiful life and to shine so brightly, that you, which is what you are being sort of helped to do. Okay, so you know that some of the things in your life that might be really satisfying, could be company you keep, it could be a lifestyle you're living, but for some of you out there, it's really not nourishing you. And if you continue, you just really need to be careful that you're not depleting your body or your mind or your spirit, as I mentioned before. So, and I really want to put some stress on this because it's on a fundamental level for you guys. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you probably know what I'm talking about here because it's going to be different for all of you. But yeah, clean your act up and become this beautiful, shining person, soul that you are, and share that with the rest of us. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at some other cards that I drew for you. And here we have, they're from the Druidcraft Tarot. And the first card that came up was this card here, and it's the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands and it came up reversed. So what I want to say here is that if you've had some dreams, if you've had something that you really wanted to manifest but it hasn't come about, or you haven't taken steps to really materialize that or whatever, then this might be a great time to maybe go back and reflect. Maybe there is an idea or a purpose behind that. Do you need to just shift your energy a little bit or your focus a little bit? Do you need to rearrange your dream a little bit? Because something seems to be holding you back. Holding you back from going out on this new adventure, for following and pursuing a new dream of yours. Because it seems like you have you actually have you have the willpower, you know that it's deep inside of you. You also have the knowledge, you also have, it seems like you have everything you need actually to go ahead. But if something is holding you back, just be curious about that. And I just want to say it might be related to your sense of authentically expressing yourself. Is your dream aligned with this energy here? And if not, how can you align it so that you can pursue it and adjust it perhaps, and move forward with your beautiful dreams? So that was one thing. And the other thing that's coming up here for you here is the moon. And the moon here for me now, for you guys, is the way I want to describe it is that when we want to venture off into something new, it can feel a little scary because the future is unknown to us. so we might have some fear that crops up and that holds us back a little bit. But this is where I want you to not let fear hold you back, but recognize it, and perhaps try to find a way that you can merge it and let it become some kind of fuel for you, instead of something that frightens you and keeps you here instead of venturing off, right? So fear is good. Fear is good. Fear is here to keep us safe, and but sometimes it can also hinder us from doing anything at all. And so I just want to say, don't be afraid of fear. Recognize it, and then see if you can take that energy that you direct at that and use it as a way to propel you forward when you're ready for it, when you see your vision again clearly. And I think it's all related to this way of how you express yourself, how you want to express yourself in the world. Not just with your clothes, but with your mind and with your words and with everything, you know. So I'm hoping that made sense to you, and I'm hoping that it started some reflections inside of you. And I just want to say at the very end here, thank you for watching, thank you for liking and sharing, and I will see you again very soon, either at the next new moon or full moon reading that I do, or at your own private appointments. So take care. Mwah. And be fearless and express yourself authentically. Yay. Okay, see you guys. Bye.